Hey y'all. Victoria 3 released recently. It's a really cool game. I like it a lot from what I've seen. But some people are having issues with getting it to run properly, doing it to do things, getting it to do things, and a lot. I hope this video helps at all with that. Might not. Likely not. One of the first things you should try is going to Steam, going to Properties, right-clicking Properties, no, just opening up Properties, and you will open up, what is it? Let's see. Properties period, and you can see here local files. Go to verify integrity of game files, click that. That'll make sure all the files are correct and that, the download didn't fuck up at all in case it did. And I'll just make sure that nothing that's happening is like just on the side of, the game didn't install properly. It might help, might not. You might want to restart your PC. I promise you it won't do anything, but in case it does, maybe that'll help. I don't know. You can launch directly from binaries. This has helped a lot of people who have, I think, not working launchers and launch directly at the EXE. Doing that should hopefully launch the game for you, or give you a big fat error if that doesn't work. If that doesn't work, and it does give you an error, you might want to go to this PC, open a new window, Windows C, go to Windows, SysWow64, as I believe is the correct one. You're going to go down here, you're going to scroll down until you see DBG Help, wherever the fuck that is. DBG Help. You're going to copy this, you're going to, I would suggest that you back this up. You can see I already put this in here, but you're going to paste it directly into this folder, and you're going to try launching from that. If you have a Windows 7 or below, but even then it might not help. You can try changing DBG Help to DBG Help underscore old, and that might help you run it. If the launcher itself isn't working, you might want to go to Launcher and install the launcher manually through Launcher Installer Windows.msi. For some people that helped, for others not so much. There was another suggestion I saw that you could do about changing some file somewhere to, what was it? I don't fucking know. Changing some thing to be an integer? I don't know. It's some dumb shit. What was it? Oh, it'd be this thing right here. Format version. Someone suggested changing this to 0. I haven't seen that help, but, And now for my problem. And it's the reason why I haven't shown you the Steam menu at all. Because if you go here, you will see that I have refunded the game. Why would I do that? Well, I did that because I learned a fun thing with Victoria 3, and it might lock out a good 5% to 10% of the game or player base from playing the game at all. The game requires that you have an AVX supporting processor. Most modern processors should have that, some won't. And any before I think 2011 will most likely, if not entirely likely, not have it. And what's the fix for that? There's none. There's none at all. I saw someone use an emulator, and it ran at 1 to 5 frames per second on the paused screen after taking 2 hours to get into the game. As for why Victoria 3, or as for why Paradox did this, I have no idea. I would suggest stopping the video here if you find out that your processor does not support AVX, because you're fucked. Until Victoria 3 releases a hotfix or a patch to remedy that, like they did with CK3 following the fate of Iberia, you're fucked. You really are just fucked. I don't know why they did that. Large amount of people can't play the fucking game. And, yeah. Now time for the rant portion of this. I tried making a Steam post as to it. I saw a lot of people able to fix their problems, and there's a lot of people who can't. With the CK3, I don't know why they decided for Victoria 3 to necessitate it if they've already rolled back a change they made to CK3 requiring AVX. I don't know why they haven't just realized there's already a portion of the player base, a large portion, that doesn't have that sort of processor. Yeah, that shit's dumb. I know it's, a math-related game, and it's very system-intensive, and it's one of the few games where AVX would help. But I'd say, yeah, anywhere from 5%, which is, I think it was 95.71% on a Steam survey, said that they do have an AVX supporting system. But not everyone answered that, and not everyone knows what the fuck AVX is. I didn't. Anywhere from 5 to 20% of the player base, I would say, if not 15, can't play the fucking game at all. So, I would suggest, if you can't launch due to AVX, either get a new CPU, and probably a new motherboard with that, or refund the fucking game. It's probably worthwhile showing Paradox that, yes, there's a sizable portion of the player base who does just expect to play the fucking game, regardless of the setup. AVX was started 2011. That's when that started coming into prominence. I'd understand not supporting a system like Windows XP, but there are a lot of people playing on Windows 7. There's a lot of people who don't have that sort of processor. I don't know why they necessitated that, but just know that if you're having an AVX problem, you're fucked. Alright, bye bye y'all. Have fun.